This parrot was teaching a little girl to talk. To everyone's surprise, the girl actually made a sound. Hearing her voice, the mother was overwhelmed with joy and pulled her daughter into a tight hug. The parrot helped the girl overcome her difficulties. They became inseparable friends. Over time, the girl started noticing something special about the parrot. Other parrots could only mimic words, but this one seemed to have a mind of its own. As smart as it was, it had one big weakness: it was afraid of heights. When the family cat came after it, the parrot didn't dare fly and just ran for its life. Luckily, the girl stepped in just in time. Otherwise, it would have ended up as the cat's lunch. With the parrot's company, the girl's speech improved day by day. But her father was never on board with the idea. He thought letting a parrot keep his daughter company was ridiculous. He wanted to get rid of it. Unfortunately, the girl overheard everything. Not wanting to be separated from her best friend, she came up with a bold idea. She was going to teach the parrot how to fly. But no matter how hard they tried, it just didn't work. The next morning, her father drove off with the parrot. The girl ran after them, begging him to stop, but he didn't even look back. He took the parrot to a pawn shop in the city, locked in a cage all day. The parrot hated the shop owner and spent its time cursing non-stop. It wasn't just the owner who suffered. Every customer who walked in got an earful too. But there was one person who didn't seem to mind. An old lady who had lost her husband years ago. She was lonely and needed someone to talk to. She also believed she could teach the parrot some manners, so she bought it and took it home. But on the way back, the parrot squawked non-stop for half an hour, giving the old lady a splitting headache. She finally had enough and decided to set it free. But since the parrot didn't know how to fly, it had no idea how to get back to the girl's house. In the end, it had to turn to the old lady for help. Luckily, she was kind-hearted. She agreed to take a cab and bring it home. As soon as the parrot saw its old house, it started bouncing with excitement, but the old lady's face grew somber. A for sale sign was hanging outside. The girl's family had moved away long ago. The old lady asked the neighbors and found out they had relocated all the way to Los Angeles. Hearing this, the parrot's hope reigned, but there was no way the old lady could go with it. 4,000 miles was way too far. She was too old to make the trip. The parrot was crushed, but it had no choice but to go back to the old lady's RV. Every day, it stared out the window, regretting not listening to the girl. If only it had learned to fly, it could have found its way back to her.